Welcome, my fellow thrill seekers, to the heart-pounding haven of horror death eco tales. Prepare to be on the edge of your seat as we dive into the darkest recesses of the human psyche. Buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and get ready for a roller coaster of bone-chilling narratives, including spine-tingling true paranormal investigation stories that will send shivers down your spine. Together, we'll venture into the realms of the unknown and confront our deepest fears. Stay tuned for a nightmare-inducing experience like no other. I had always been a man of reason, a skeptic who approached tales of the supernatural with an arched eyebrow and a bemused grin. The old mansion in our town, a place steeped in ominous legends, was whispered to be cursed, with the spirit of a vengeful Agnes Blackwood said to haunt its shadowy halls. For years, I had dismissed such stories as mere superstition. But over time, the legends woven around that mansion grew more intricate and irresistible until my curiosity eclipsed my skepticism. On a moonless night, a chilling anticipation hung in the air as I led a team of seasoned paranormal investigators into the mansion's foreboding embrace. Our arsenal included an array of advanced ghost hunting equipment, from night vision cameras that captured the invisible to electromagnetic field detectors that could sense the unexplainable. The very air in that place felt different, laden with an undeniable presence, and as we crossed the threshold into the unknown, an eerie silence enveloped us, each step echoing like a whisper of foreboding. Our investigation began, and the atmosphere thickened with whispered voices, like a spectral chorus coaxing us further into the labyrinth of those dimly lit corridors. It was as though Agnes herself guided us, an unseen force compelling us deeper into the enigmatic heart of the mansion. The walls seemed to contract, and doors creaked ominously, each sound sapping my skepticism until it vanished entirely. In a room adorned with relics from a bygone era, my discovery revealed the past in a dusty diary. Agnes's diary. Its pages were delicate and aged, offering a poignant insight into her tormented existence and her unwavering vow of vengeance. As I read her words, my skepticism gave way to fascination. Agnes's diary unveiled a tale of heartbreak, betrayal, and the grim fate that had befallen her, her words etched with an intensity that resonated deep within me, unsettling and profound. Suddenly, a spine-chilling scream pierced the very walls of the mansion, and I led the team to its source. In a dimly lit room, Agnes's spectral figure materialized before us. She appeared tormented, her spectral eyes locking onto mine, and my skepticism crumbled entirely. She was a soul caught between realms, her presence as undeniable as the truth revealed in her diary. Compelled by her despair, I approached Agnes, my heart pounding with trepidation. Her whispers were haunting, filled with sorrow and longing. Through those whispered revelations, we unraveled the grim narrative of her life, the betrayal that had led to her gruesome fate, and her unwavering thirst for justice. My skepticism had transformed into something more, a burning curiosity and an empathetic connection I could no longer deny. With the other investigators, we made a collective decision to help Agnes find the closure she so desperately sought. In a circle of anticipation, we conducted a cleansing ritual, a moment charged with terror and tension. We called upon the spirits, invoking their aid to release Agnes from her torment. In a blinding burst of energy, Agnes's spirit was set free, vanishing into the ether, her torment at an end. The mansion, once steeped in darkness, seemed to exhale, the curse broken and the malevolent energy vanquished. As dawn broke, the mansion stood silent, no longer a dwelling of dread. I left forever changed, my skepticism transformed into a profound belief in the existence of spirits. Agnes Blackwood's story was no longer a whispered curse, but a narrative of redemption, and the mansion, which had been a place of torment, stood now as a symbol of hope in the light of day. Nestled on a desolate coastline, the Cape Haven lighthouse stood tall and stoic, a beacon of hope for sailors navigating treacherous waters. Yet, for decades, whispers of a ghostly presence within the lighthouse had haunted the nearby village. The Spectre Seekers, a bold and resilient team of paranormal investigators renowned for their fearlessness, consisted of 3 dedicated members. Emily, a steadfast leader with an uncanny ability to communicate with spirits. Alex, a tech-savvy investigator whose gadgets often bridged the gap between the living and the supernatural. And myself, a skeptic-turned-believer who was fascinated by the intersection of science and the unexplainable. The team embarked on a chilling mission to unravel the mystery of Cape Haven Lighthouse. Armed with an impressive array of equipment, from state-of-the-art night vision cameras to sensitive audio recording devices, we began our ascent of the spiraling stairs. With every step, we couldn't help but feel the uneasy anticipation building around us. As we reached the lantern room, the very heart of the lighthouse, we were greeted by a ghostly figure, Eleanor, a former lighthouse keeper who had met a tragic end. Her restless spirit revealed a haunting tale of isolation, betrayal, and an untimely death. It was a narrative that had tethered her to the realm between life and death, where her tormented soul sought redemption. The eerie atmosphere within the lantern room sent shivers down our spines as we communicated with Eleanor's spectral presence. The Spectre Seekers learned of her loneliness, her desperate yearning for connection, and the bitter betrayal that had condemned her to this spectral existence. The narrative was so potent that even my skepticism began to wane, replaced by a growing curiosity and empathy. Touched by Eleanor's plight, we embarked on a mission to free her from the perpetual torment. In the heart of the lighthouse, we conducted a séance, a moment charged with tension and trepidation. Through flickering candlelight and whispered prayers, we guided Eleanor's spirit towards the other side, offering her a pathway to peace. The moment was filled with anticipation and emotion, a culmination of our journey into the supernatural. In a blinding burst of energy, Eleanor's spirit was set free, vanishing into the ether, her torment finally at an end. The Cape Haven Lighthouse, once shrouded in eerie legends, stood as a beacon of hope without the weight of the past. The chronicles of the Spectre Seekers continued as the team moved on to new challenges, leaving behind a legacy of unraveling paranormal mysteries and bringing peace to restless spirits.